Hey guys, my name is Anthony. I may look 13 years old, but I am actually 18. Another fact about me is that I used to dance for the NBA basketball team, New York Knicks. So my strategy coming into this game is win this game however it takes, whether that be betraying people or acting stupid and dumb and acting really weak, when in reality I am secretly plotting against them and I am going to win the game and I am going to slay the comp. Ew, my teeth are yellow. I have so many tricks up my sleeve and you don't want to mess with me. The truth is, what I'm going to do is something that no one has ever done before, and with the power of me and my boo Jesus on my side, we're going to take this game home for the Italians, for Brooklyn, I don't know, but I'm going to try to win. Well,
you know, Anthony's win on Online Survival 3, there's a lot of controversy with it because of the savage game that Dot played. But something I always enjoyed about Anthony's game is that he really did always start this game wanting to be underestimated. And when it came down to the final tribal council, that's exactly what happened.
I kind of floated the whole game, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, there's not really much for me to show, which, well, it's good for you because that's an easy win for you.
When it comes to the finale, you know, you think, I don't really have anything. I'm coming in with all the freaking stuff, you know, and, you know, because people think, you know, I'm funny and stuff like that, so I gotta use some of that comedy to win over the jury. So, you know, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say, alright, listen. How many people have I betrayed? Raise your hand. But we'll ignore Carrie. We'll ignore her. Pretend she's not there.
I think that, you know, it would be in your best interest if you want to win this game. I think, you know, putting me to the finale because, you know, we can, you know, we were tight from the beginning. Let's finish this off. But also, you know, I feel like with Rochelle, it's going to be harder. Like, look, I think you could win this whole game. I think whether you bring me or Rochelle, you could win this game. I believe that you could. I think if you want it easier, me, and I'm not just saying that.
The most I can do is get to the finals and then make a banger jury speech that will convince all of them for me to win. That's the only way I'm winning this game. So even if that means throwing my boy Dot under the bus, that's what I gotta do to win this game. You already know. You know, I'm trying to make Dot think that I have no chance and no one's gonna vote me, but in reality, I may have Rochelle, I may have T, I may have Nick, I may have a lot of people. So there still may be hope, even though I floated this whole game.
And here is Anthony for his grand entrance, whatever that means.
Alexa, resume.
Oh my God. Boy, stop.
Alexa, volume louder.
This dude right here. Oh. Oh my God. Oh.
Do you feel, and you've touched on it a little bit,
Yeah.
like winning without really winning any of the challenges? How many do you win, Nick? One?
No. Well,
None?
Part of a challenge.
part of a challenge. I won 1.5.
Do you feel like that's,
And yeah, so
do you feel like that makes you fairly the winner in this game?
1 and 1/4.
that 1 and 1/4, yeah. So basically, that's why, to be frankly honest, I was scared to take Dot, and I said it straight to his face, and that's where that honesty goes. I told Dot that if it was you, me, and T, I'm leaning towards taking T to the final because Dot, he is so likable. He has won comps, and he can confirm this. I have said this to his face, which is why he wanted to get T out, because when him and Rochelle, they got together and said, look, we have to break up that duo. And obviously, they chose T. But, you know, like, yes, that's why it was hard to take Dot to the finals. I know, I really wanted to win. And, you know, one of the challenges that I did win was, you know, I think it was like a a game where it was like about everyone in this game, and it was like who voted who said this, and I won that challenge. So I'm very familiar. You know, I almost got everything correct. So I was, you know, I was kind of everywhere. You know, I made it seem like I was dumb, but in reality, I knew everything that was going on.
So with choosing Anthony, was the reason behind it because in the beginning Anthony was like public enemy number 1, and you didn't think that you could win against Rochelle?
Yes. Yeah. I thought that he had kind of burnt a lot of bridges throughout the game. I didn't feel like he had too many friends in the jury, compared to Rochelle. I think that y'all are both likable people, but I think that Rochelle had been more likable in the game. She definitely made more friends. And same with you, T. When we're in the top 3, I was like, I told Rochelle in our chat before we even got there, I was like, I'm leaning towards picking Anthony because I think that you'll beat me. I think that you will beat me, or at least it'll be really close.
Anthony, how do you feel about this? How do you feel knowing that you were only picked because you had all these targets in the beginning?
And you know what's funny? That was my strategy. So listen.
Right. Right.
I knew exactly people did not like me. Now, that's bad for people not to like me in the beginning of the game. But towards the end, I kind of like it. I kind of use that to my advantage. So I go up to Dot, and I'm like, look, no one likes me. Like, you know, if I go to the final, you know, I'm not going to have any votes. But in reality, I know I have some people. I know I got some people that have my back. So, like, you know, I kind of use that, you know, to my advantage. That, and even in my intro video, I said I'm going to act stupid and dumb. So then people are like, okay, you know, maybe he's like, yeah, let's just take him to the end, you know. And I even said, like, under pressure, like, I don't even know what to say. Like, and I even told Dot, like, when it comes to the jury, I don't really have anything to say, but I had a whole list. So, you know, so that was kind of my strategy. So, I mean, public enemy number 1, you know, it's fine. I'm here. But now I hope people like me. That's my goal. So, obviously, I didn't play the perfect game. Dot did not play the perfect game. We all have made mistakes. But one thing you got to understand about this game is honesty. You know, honesty is everything. And yes, I may have lied a couple times, but I think my genuine connections, my strategy, everything that I have done was for tonight. Everything I have thought about jury management, that was my number 1 thing, starting from day 1, starting from Miguel all the way to Rochelle. You know, I had a layout of this whole game, and I knew what I was doing. I did not rely on challenges. Now, look, it would have been nice to win some challenges. I mean, hey, you know, you might as well call me a floater. But listen, I am more than that. You know, and that's why Dot took me to this game, because he thought I was a floater. But in reality, I was behind it all. I was behind all the madness. You know, coming into this game, I was the number 1 target. And no one could get rid of me for some reason. I don't know why. But, you know, I'm grateful I'm still here, but no one could get rid of me. And then people gave up, you know, then they switched over to T because Miguel tried. But look, they tried with T towards the end because there was no way I was getting out. I had all angles secured, baby, you know. Now, you may have thought, you know, that I was just a puppet, but I was the puppeteer. Bars.